dance band, the Quatro Trio. Sadly, your mother, whose family came from Hungary, died 7 years ago. Your father now lives in Arlington in Texas. At the age of 84, he's not up to the long trip, but he sends you his love.
Susie, hi. My little fat sausage. I've always called you that, and I'm still going to call you that. Now, remember when you played the bongos with me when you were 8 years old at the Grosse Pointe Yacht Club? I wish I could live that over again. That was something, wasn't it? Okay, here's a good song for you that I played the last time we were together. If you knew Susie like I know Susie, oh, what a gal. Now, that was just a little thing there. I hope you remembered. I'll always remember that, Susie, because it's you and me together. And I guarantee you another thing. We're going to see each other again. When we do, I'm going to have another song. I'll learn a new one just for you.
Now, your father thought it important that his children had a proper grounding in music, so you had classical piano lessons. But as a child, you had your own way of knocking out a tune, didn't you?
Oh, I don't know. That threw me. What did I used to do?
Well, you played on your teeth, they tell me.
Oh, I did? Oh, my God, I did. You want to hear it?
Yes, please.
Oh, can't believe I'm doing this on national television. Okay, but you have to name the tune.
Ain't She Sweet?
You want Ain't She Sweet? And any particular key?
I don't know any keys.
Okay. Don't make me laugh, because I can't do it. Okay. Shh. Okay. Yeah. He's not sure at all.
No, that was a tune. How about the Rachmaninoff second piano?
Oh, sure, no problem.
Now, you're the second youngest in the family with 3 sisters and 1 brother. Your sisters now live in Texas and California, but they still get together to sing your mother's favorite song.
If you smile through your pain and sorrow, smile and maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun come shining through. If you just smile.
Sisters Nancy, Patty and Arlene. You can break it up now.
Oh, my God. Oh, thanks, guys. I had it all together till then.
Now, when you're 6 years old, you start your education at the Our Lady Star of the Sea Catholic School in Grosse Pointe. You're good at gymnastics, and in 1958, you moved to Barnes School, which has better facilities, and later Grosse Pointe South High School. Arlene, when she was growing up, Susie was a little demon.
Oh, to put it mildly. In fact, she had a pair of Levi's that she had on the back. It was her favorite pair to wear. The devil made me do it. And she loved to do things like find a specific restaurant where people were innocently eating, enjoying their food, and she would decide to have a seizure all the way down the restaurant in front of the window to see what they would do.
What did they do?
They tried to ignore me. But I will not be ignored.
Little did they know. Now, your family address was 1101 Torrey in Grosse Pointe Woods. Your best friend lived just a few doors away at number 1121.
Hi, Susie. Remember the day we decided to go sliding on potato chips?
It's 10 years since you last met up, but she too has flown in from Detroit, Linda Berg.
This is my best girlfriend.
Yeah.
She was my best girlfriend.
Yeah, we discovered that.
I'm going 6 years old now, sorry.
Well, you were saying sounds very interesting.
Potato chips.
Yeah.
Story?
Yeah.
Our favorite story together.
It is.
Well, we were bored one afternoon.
Just bored, yeah.
In the winter time, and we were looking for something good to do, so we thought it'd be a great idea to spread potato chips all over the
kitchen
floor and slide.
Slide.
And slide. Make a big mess. And
Great sliding.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Yeah. Your mother got so mad. She said to me, Susan K, go home and mess up your own kitchen.
And that was it. One of many stories.
We won't tell all of them, Linda.
Thank
But that'll do nicely. Thank you very much. Arlene, from an early age, it was clear that Susie was cut out for a musical career.
Oh yeah, she was always playing the bongos. She was the kind of little girl that she'd open the refrigerator door, the light would go on, and she'd start entertaining.
But it was around that time you became a dancer on a Detroit TV show, wasn't it, when you were about 13? How did that come about?
We used to hang out with this girl that used to go down there, and she said, why don't you come and dance? So I used to be in, like, what they had American Bandstand, be in the regular audience, you know? And I really only did it just to see the Temptations' newest dance routine. I was really into that.
Now, Patty, when Susie was 14, she formed her own rock band as a result of a dare.
Yes, actually, we were at the teen club, the Hideout, and we told the owner that his groups were pretty bad. We were knocking them all the time. And he said, oh, well, you think you can do so much better? And we said, yeah, we sure can. So we went home and we actually gave the bass to Susie. Said, here, you're playing bass, because my dad had an extra bass. And off we went. We started and we played there 2 weeks later.
The Pleasure Seekers. 3 other friends were founder members of the group. Diane Baker played keyboards. Nan Ball was the drummer. And Mary Lou Ball was the backing singer. You were still only 14 when you persuade your parents to let you leave school to begin a full-time career as a musician. You start to tour and your travels take you all over America. You were very young. It must have been an amazing experience.
Well, I do remember after the first big gigs in New York City, and that was in the summertime, and I didn't want to go back, and I remember phoning my dad, and I said, hey, Dad, I found what I want to do. I don't want to go to school. This is it. And he said to me, is there anything I can say to change your mind? And I said, no. And he put the phone down. And that was my little moment. I went, and that was what I wanted to do. It was kind of scary, but straight in.
On the road you...
On the road I went, yeah.
Yeah.
That was 1964. It's now 1999. Isn't it? Yes.
Yes. It does whiz past, but
It does, yes.
some things don't change.
Oh.
Eventually, sisters Arlene and Nancy joined the Pleasure Seekers, but Nancy, Susie wasn't as keen as the rest of you when it came to rehearsing.
No, well, we practiced shut up, in our parents' garage, and both her and I absolutely hated it with a passion. So we dreamed up to go in there. I'd pretend I had to go to the bathroom, and she'd go call the police and complain about it being too loud. So the police would come over, and we unfortunately wouldn't be able to practice any longer.
Betty never knew that, Nancy.
She does now.
Sounds like
Sorry,
sort of,
Betty.
like a kind of death